my YouTube family. How y'all doing today, man? I ain't seen y'all in a long time. I've been checking for y'all. Hope y'all been checking for me. Like I said, as a disclaimer, I don't post videos like every week. I usually do them once every 2 weeks, something like that. I be out here working, running, you know what I mean, moving. I share my experiences and what's my daily, you know, my daily escapades, I should say, or my, you know, my weekly adventures. So today I got a topic I want to talk about, right? Y'all stay tuned. The reason for this topic today is because I just had a friend, right, literally destroy his life in front of my eyes. Well, not literally, figuratively speaking, of course. By doing something stupid, illogical, unlawful, against the law. Whether you agree with the law in the country we live in or not, it is what it is. It's the law, right? It shows you how much some of us do not value our CDLs and this great career of trucking that we're all a part of, that we're all taking care of our families of, that we're all building businesses and building brands, or even using this, even if it's not something that's full time, we're using this to venture off and do other things, right? In general, trucking has saved many of our lives, financially, hardships, and supporting our families. And we're enjoying ourselves on the road, right? So, I'm not gonna name the person's name, but a trucker, a friend of mine, friend or girlfriend, texted me, last night, and said that so-and-so's got locked up. I'm like, locked up? So, in my mind, I'm thinking like, damn, locked up? Okay. I think I know why. Because I know the person and know the type of, you know, frivolous activities that that person's a part of. Or indulges in, rather, right? So when she said it, I wasn't even really surprised. Unfortunately, I wasn't. She told me what the reason was and what it was for, what you got caught with and what you was doing illegally. I'm like, oh man. Just had a baby boy. Got a beautiful baby girl. Just moved to a nice little place, you know, on the side of town, right? And I'm thinking like, man, listen, you throwing all that away just trying to live a so-called street code that doesn't really exist. This fictitious street code mentality that only rappers and airhead loser follower sheeple follow along with. Them dudes is not street dudes at all. Even if they were, be your own person. Be your own man, bro. I can tell you want to live a street life and be a real nigga, be a real man. You ain't tough. That ain't tough, bro. Selling drugs, shooting guns, running around with guns, thinking you invincible. That ain't tough, bro. That's not. It's not, man. Like I told my man I was talking to today. You know what's tough? Waking up every day when your body aching, you're tired, you're exhausted, you burnt out. But you get up every day, get in your car, start your car up, go fuel up, get your breakfast, work your 8 hours, 10-hour shift, 11-hour shifts for the truckers. Bust your butt to provide for yourself and your family. That's tough. And doing that consistently every day. That's tough. You ain't tough because you walking around with a gun. You ain't tough because you walking around and you got a bundle of some weed in your pocket. You're not tough, man. I don't know who told you that, but you're not tough. And once you got your CDL, all that shit went out the window anyway. Because you got a career now. It's not a job. Yeah, it's a lifestyle, but it's a career where you can go anywhere in the country as long as your driving record is in good condition. Anywhere. We move the country, baby. This trucker life. Why would you throw all that away than trying to live some street code and impress your goofy friends? You know what I mean? Because that's what it boils down to. Trying to feel like you still down, and you still with the stuff, you still down with the team and all that. Man, forget all that. I don't give a hell about none of that. Any of that. Cause ain't no such thing as a street code and your real street nigga friends. I hate to use that term, but that's the term that people use. It doesn't exist. But guess what? When you go to jail and you locked up, guess who's gonna be there for you? Your wife, your significant other, your little street dude friends gonna be gone. They ain't put money on your books. They ain't taking care of your family. In fact, they might try to have sex with your girl or your wife. You know what I'm saying? Your fiance when you gone. They're talking bad about you. Even if they did look out for you for a little bit, how long that's gonna last? Nothing lasts forever. Ain't nobody gonna be holding you down forever. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people notice, but they don't really reflect and think about it until they get in this situation when it's too late. You know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't mentioned nobody's name, but it's a situation from a person that I know personally. And I've been telling this brother, man, you gotta just fall back and chill and appreciate that CDL that you have, which is a privilege, not a right. It can be taken from you at any moment. You do the wrong thing. Or consistently you keep doing the wrong things. Right? Value what you have, bro. Value, you know what I mean? People want their CDL, probably struggling to try to get it or pass the test or the road test and skills test. Or, I know a lot, believe me, I know a lot of people that want to get their CDL right now. They're striving, they're struggling to get it. It might be a little different, it might be difficult for the next person. You know what I'm saying? But you got it. You got the experience. You've been over the road for a couple years. You out here doing stupid stuff like trying to impress people and keep to some street code and still like you real. Or you a trucker, you out here, you ain't out in the trenches, you ain't in the street, you ain't this and that. You fake, you ain't real. I ain't gotta prove nothing to anybody other to the Most High and my family. And my real genuine friends that want the best for me, because you are a reflection of the people that's in your circle. If all my friends are drug dealers, and you're the only one that's not a drug dealer in that circle, you're a drug dealer. Because that's who the company that you keep. So you're a drug dealer. They say you are the company. They say you are what you eat. You are the company you keep. If a woman got a bunch of stripper friends and she's working in the office and she got a desk job, guess what, baby? You a stripper too. All your friends stripper. We gonna put you in that same category. This is how it's gonna go. We're gonna put you in that same category. People gotta reflect on these things, man. Like, man, look, honestly, man, I feel bad, but I don't at the same time, because at the end of the day, we men, or rather, we're adults. Even if you're not a man, a woman knows too. We're adults and we know right from wrong. Even if we do it, it's something that's been an innate nature that God has given every human being to know when something is right and when something is wrong. It's innate nature. You could go to a store, right, and nobody see you. Nobody see no security cameras, you know what I mean? Your friends, nobody. You can put a Snicker in your pocket. You know you ain't paid for it. You know it wasn't yours until you purchased it. You know you took something that don't belong to you. In your heart, you know what's wrong, even if you still did it. That's an innate quality that is that the Most High has given every human being to know what's right and wrong. What's right and wrong. There's no way around it. You know what I mean? So, man, look, I'm gonna leave this I ain't gonna make this video too long. I just had to vent a little bit. I had to call some of my friends and talk to my wife as well. Man, appreciate the CDL that we've got, man. I can't, man, the benefits and everything the CDL done to change my life, I can't even enumerate them. I can't even put them. And like, I just can't explain it. It's changed my life financially. You know, it's made, I got a comfortable life, and I'm not a big materialistic person by any means. Give me some nice little oils, some nice shoes, I'm set, as long as my family good. But I'm able to put my family in a good home. I ain't got a bunch of drug dealers and, you know, dudes sitting on my porch all day and selling drugs or whatever. In a neighborhood, peaceful neighborhood, sometimes you gotta spend money to have a quality lifestyle. It is what it is, man. That's it is what it is, in my opinion. You know, somebody might feel otherwise. Okay? You're entitled to that. In my opinion, you gotta have money to live a certain lifestyle. But I say that to say that trucking has facilitated that for me by the permission of the Most High, right? It's facilitated for me. Facilitated it for me. So I appreciate it. I do my best every day. Not saying I have good days all the time. Some days I have bad, but it's a balance in life. Everything in life has an opposite. Black, white, hot, cold, up, down. So you're gonna have good, you're gonna have bad. You know what I mean? That's just a part of life. You gotta accept it. When you out here doing things that you know are gonna jeopardize your life, and it's not just you. It's gonna affect your family, it's gonna affect your friends, and it goes down the line. Because when you get arrested, your family doing time with you. Because your family, like your kids not seeing you. You know what I mean? Wifey out there got to pay all the bills and struggle and bust her butt to make sure the kids good. They care for them. They care feed, rent, food, clothing, electric, utilities, you know, etc. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. Whether you got a CDL, whether you got any type of degree or license that took you some time, some effort, some money to get, you value it. You take care of it. You cherish it. Because once again, taken away from you. Speaking on a CDL because we're truck drivers. You know, you get a degree, they can't really take a certain degree from you, depending on what degree it is. Medicine and stuff like that, yes, they can. But depending on what it is, they can't take it, some of them they can. But I'm speaking specifically for my CDL, Class A, or even Class B truck drivers. Y'all value what y'all have, man. And don't take it for granted. I appreciate y'all staying this long, rocking with the Red Beard Trucker, man. I love y'all, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. And y'all know who it is, man. Red Beard Trucker.